Turn 33. On the previous turn I said it could be a decisive turn, but I didn't attack, and in the end it was Marcus who attacked me, and so the decisive turn was this turn by his choice. He attacked me with his best units, his strongest units. His level 13 AD leader, his level 4 Necromancer, 2 Shamans, the Toadstool Fairy elite, Toadstool Fairy, and Trooper Priests versus my 6 units. My leader was able to cast spells because I was at 60 CP because it was not during my turn. I had enough mana to cast many spells, and Marcus also had some mana and CP. So because I'm defending my units charge forward, my leader casts Lion's Courage on my Node Serpent, which is my strongest unit. I could also cast Steadfast Word, which would be actually, I think, more efficient than Lion's Courage for this kind of fight. Not on round 1, but maybe on the next round. And so Lion's Courage gives Overwhelm, plus 5 strength, which is a lot, and Strong Will, which is quite interesting. Not for the Node Serpent, but if I had some animals, to remove the possibility for Marcus to befriend me. But here he cannot befriend me because I don't have any animal. That's one good thing of not having my Node Serpent with me, because otherwise his 2 Shamans and leader could charm me, befriend me. So that's one reason why I didn't bring the Node Serpent with me. So my Sphinx attacked his leader, but he has regrowth, so he gets his HP back. And because he's playing Mana Adept, Water Adept, sorry, and Grey Guard, so he has the Suffocate spell, so he's going to use it on me. And if he had the spell Cardinal Calling, actually it's not good for this battle, but it could be good versus all my monster hunters, and especially the Berserkers, because it affects all the units of the same type, and so it could be quite strong against me. So I confirm, yeah, it's Flaming Mace of Yaka, Straw Hat, the 2+2 defense Tunic, +1 defense Deadsman's Boots, Dread Spider, a Vampire Spider Egg. Why does he have 60%? Ah yeah, Spirit of the Land. Oh, actually it's okay, plus 20% Spirit Protection, okay. And his Necromancer had these items which I got after he died. Dropped the items. So he uses it's not Suffocate, sorry, it's Vengeful Thrust. So he uses it, the AI uses it against me, because I'm Tigran. So I've got 20% Thrust weakness, and it makes the Tigran a good target to maximize damage, doing 15 damage. Then the Fairy prioritizes the attacks on the Shocktrooper because it has a lower defense than the rest of my units, 11 defense, because that's an orc. Then the Shamans are pretty nasty when they get close to units like this, because I'm defending, so I'm moving forward, and so they can integral me. Even if I had something like 17 defense, they still manage to entangle me with how much chance to entangle? 30% chance of entangling, and he succeeded. Oh yeah, shit, I have an issue with my keyboard, I'm not sure why, so I cannot move forward and backward. Okay, my turn. So I use Sprint on the Rogue to do a backstab, and use Assassin Strike on his leader, and boom, the leader is dead. So regrowth didn't really help him much. Oh, and this is Steadfast Ward, so pretty nice. I'm not sure if it will be useful during this battle, we will see. So despite the regrowth, the leader is dead just on round 2, thanks to my rogue backstab. And here, if I manage to engage all the enemy units, which I don't, I would be able to stay like this. I mean, engaging the human priest if I'm not flanked by an enemy unit, and I have first strike, so the human priest is in trouble. My Sphinx combined with the Shocktrooper to kill Faye, so round 2 his 2 units are dead. So that's one advantage of attacking, is that the defenders move forward and you can attack them, and you have a free round of attacking them. But disadvantage is that we start pretty close and my units do an awful lot of damage, especially the Shocktroopers, and they also have Guardbreaker, so in just one round I just kill his 2 main units. I drain all the action points of this shaman, but it still has these 2 units attacking my Sphinx again, because lower resistance because Tigran, and frost weakness, and then the shaman can finish me. Strangely, the priest decided to attack my hero instead of my Shocktrooper, I'm not sure why. Another stupid move from this Shocktrooper. Could have opened the flank of the fairy, but instead attacked him directly. It looks like the Shocktrooper with Steadfast Ward is not going to use it. So now I've got 5 units left alive versus 1 shaman, but he manages to kill 1 Shocktrooper, and Steadfast Ward is not useful. But it's difficult for the AI to use Steadfast Ward appropriately. And as soon as my Node Serpent attack again, it just does a lot of damage. So then I've got only 4 units left. He attacked me again, but with weaker units. So the 3 shamans, the 3 hunters, a priest, and 2 units he recruited at the inn on the surface. So he spent about 180 gold to recruit them, plus also 190 gold to recruit them, plus 90 gold to recruit an untouchable that is on the surface, and which I killed. So here I use quick dash from my rogue, so it means it doesn't move forward, which is not really good, because it is pretty strong. He also has projectile resistance, which means he can take a few damage from the hunters. This fight is probably going to be actually maybe tougher than the previous one, because it's 6 versus 4. At least my Node Serpent is not entangled this time, so every turn he should be able to kill 1 enemy unit, or maybe 2 if my rogue use quick dash on him. Yeah, so pole harm from the pike Halberdier, so they are doing more damage against flying units, but the flyer is infantry, so he has overwhelm and it does more damage versus pike units, so it's quite an anti-pike at the same time as is weak against pike. Yeah, so 1 unit dead. Looks like my hero. Whoa, that's nice. That's very nice. I used Troth and Spare, so I still have 1 action points left, and I just did 13 plus 12. I did 25 damage with a Sun Spear because of 2 reasons. Because Sun Spear is supposed to do only physical and fire damage, but it's very good on a rogue because you've got an additional damage channel with poison knowledge, and then I've got this item which I deliberately kept instead of a normal shield for +2 ranged strength, which also opens a new damage channel. So I've got 4 damage channels, and with flanking I think just did a lot of damage. And shock projectile is also very good, because shock units get -8 movement points, so it's pretty nice against the AI. Boom, another unit dead. And I can, oh no, almost finish another unit with my rogue. Oh, throw net. A good option in general, but a bad option when you are fighting units in melee like this, and when you are outnumbered. A shame I almost... if the Node Serpent had killed the monster hunter instead of the hunter instead of the initiate, maybe I would have survived, but not sure because it could have attacked on melee. So in the end he lost 12 units, including his leader. I lost 4 units, and I had units in backup underground. So I moved everyone on the surface, kept them together, and now I've got my T4 still here, a Shocktrooper, expert Shocktrooper still here, almost elite, and then he gets killing momentum, and my apprentice still here. So I'm staying a bit back to have the apprentice with me, heal the Node Serpent with the apprentice, and get +4 movement points for the apprentice next turn. Unfortunately, it meant I couldn't regroup with the flyer because I had to kill this untouchable with my flyer, so I had to do a little extra movement. So I'm not rushing forward, I'm staying cautious, and then I hope to take that soon and then go for the throne. So he might be able to reappear at his throne before I arrive, but I prefer to play cautious. I don't know what he has. He also can ask for a tribute here or get a quest. At the other location, he won a battle at the Lost City with this guy, so I guess it was pretty easy with the race. I didn't manage to cool curse anyone, which is good for me. His apprentice was here, I think, or here at the end of the turn, and it looks like he built a road here with his builder, so he's around this area. He might be going to complete a quest from the giants, so he might get a new giant T4 unit. I'm not sure my troops here can beat his army, especially the Wraith, but with the Sphinx I've got some nasty fire damage, so I don't know. I didn't record properly. The bear is around here, but I don't remember exactly where, but I should be able to calculate the movement from his last position. So the plan is to take the dungeon and kill his bear next turn. So I need to be cautious about his Necromancer coming. They sent a scout here to take this, and I'm still building units at my different locations. So monster hunters against undeads and monsters, berserkers. Here I'm going to cancel that actually. I was thinking I should build Wraith, but the game is probably going to be over in about 3-4 turns when my rogue take his throne, except if he moved his throne, but I don't think he has another location. Producing gold at other locations, and a pilar of this Stylites here to have Tigrancer guards with projectile resistance and +2 spirit damage. I'm going to try to take back Noorm next turn. I've got these guys ready to move here, and then I can engage the fight with the scout. And for now I'm going to move here to try out to avoid being spotted. There is this pirate party from here, but not an issue for me. So I moved back my alignment to slightly evil because I released the city as vassal. Also moved from unhappy to content with the humans, but after releasing them, somehow they were not happy with me and decided not to be my vassal anymore. They didn't even send me a message. That's quite rude. So I've got minus 400 because they're pure evil and I'm slightly evil. I don't know. I guess the relationship was calculated before before the update of me slightly evil and the plus 50 race relationship, because if I'm at indifference, and actually before I broke an alliance, which I didn't broke an alliance as far as I know, they broke the alliance. So before that I should have been at plus 230, so I don't know why they would stop being my vassal. Here Marcus sent his Gryphon here to raise the fortress, and from what I calculated it was here last turn, so coming here is 9 X's, and then it has only 3 X's in addition to that, because he has 36 movement points and he doesn't have advanced logistics, so I conclude that it disbanded the Gryphon, so I moved back. I took the Lucky Cloverfield with these 3 units. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them actually. That was a fortress. I'm building a small army with my Warlord, bringing a monster hunter. I'm not going to clear this, it's too difficult, but I'm going to clear these 2 sites. And then maybe the dungeon, but might be too difficult. Rebuilding the watchtower here. Exploring this area where Marcus leader seems to have died, I'm not sure why. And yeah, so keeping the mystic, I took the shrine with my leader, the 3 Sphinxes, this scout and the mystic. Thanks for watching. See you next time.